Okay, we're in the van. Gonna go for a quick spin. It's freezing. It's about 5, I think 4 or 5 out here. Just want to show you. And it's not a van update or anything. I'm just saying we're in the van. A bit of a mess. Been tidying up, and I've been doing the charge control unit, which I'll show you now. It's come on because the solar panels come on and it's reached the voltage. So what will happen with this normally is when you start the vehicle up, the main engine battery will be fully charged, and when it's reached its full charge, this thing will swap over and then send the charge to your leisure batteries. And what should happen when you stop, your main battery will drop voltage a bit, which they all do, so because it's not being charged anymore. I think when it gets to 13.4, this then shuts off, which it did last night. Certainly because I've got the solar panel on as well at the moment. But yeah, that will shut off. You can hear it click over and it just shuts down. So we're going to take it for a spin and see what she's like. And hopefully we should get some charge and get some charging those batteries with a bit of luck. I've just put a kitchen roll up there. That's probably going to unravel and go all over the floor, but we'll see. All right, so we'll catch you in a bit. I'm going to the gym. If I can squeeze in there without it being too busy, that's the idea. Okay, down the woods. Here we go, down in Jameswood. So we're going to have a little wreck round in a bit, but we've bought the camper, or the van, the camper, which I'm converting at the moment. So it's a first sort of voyage, as I could say, and we're going to have a cook-up. We're going to not eat soup, but I'm going to test a few things out, i.e. the inverter to electrically light the cooker, make sure everything's sitting right. We've been on a bit of a journey. Yeah, so that's the idea, cooking up. And I've also brought a little bit of a project with me because Jane's going to plant some trees, so she's going to be here for a while. I want to make some steps that go just underneath the bed so we can climb up and get into the bed. That's the general idea. So I'll show you through that and how I'm doing that as well at the same time. How's we doing with that? There we go. That's still working fine. That's charging the batteries up beautifully. And the solar panels just kicked in because the sun's out. What a beautiful day. Right, I shall put the inverter on and we'll see if it fires up this gas hob. So I've got the power lead coming from the hob. That goes to this plug, and I'm going to get the inverter out. Whew, not the best place to fit it. It's only temporary. I'll probably mount that to the wall, and I'll have to extend that lead if I need to do that. I think that's all. Or I can I'll make some more of these up. That'll be better. I'll make some more cables up to fit in here. I've got spare cables. And I've got lugs. Let's just see what happens. Right. So, woohoo! There we go. Don't need the big one. We'll just use the small one. And that's what we're going to do. Look at that. So that works a treat. So I need to get this finished. Need to get all this sorted. It's all the little bits that are taking the time now. We're going to get, like I said, some steps there as well. Also, what I'm trying to do is eliminate all Tefal and aluminium from cooking. All our stuff is going to stainless steel or cast. Don't know why, I just feel like that's the way to go. With boiled water in that. Look at that's the hard water where we live. Okay, soup's in. Let's do the biz. Which one is it? Small one. I love it. So, first use of the kitchen. I got to put on that. Another piece of conduit. Kitchen rolls up. You've seen all this, so I just thought I'd show you. I need a new gas bottle. That's nearly going empty. Right, here we are. This cooking pot was off eBay. I think it was about 12 quid. I think it's 1.5 litres, I think. And the beauty of them, because it's on the heat, look at this, the handles do not get hot. Brilliant. It's not sticking or anything, so there's a pour spout there, so it could be a teapot, it can be whatever you want it to be. But yeah, that's the idea. We're gonna try and utilize the room better, so we've not got loads of stuff and pans and cooks. We hardly use anything. 2 massive cheese sandwiches. The cheese is to die for. What is it? Extra mature cheddar. Oh, it is nice. bowl's ready. Got to give Jane a tinkle. Look at that. That's cold. That's cold. It's my handle on the top. That was down a little bit. That's warm, but it's fine. So it's quite a versatile little pot. Look. Anyway, less of the talking and more of the grub, and then I'm going to start making these steps for the bed. Right, that's where we are. I'll give Jane a ring, and we'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, for the steps, I've got this ash pre-drilled using a small drill, this one. Then put this drill through this hole to mark on the step. So I've gone like that, just to mark it. And then I've re-drilled it with this one to make sure it's spot on. And then we're going to put these big ones in. So hence why I pre-drilled it, because if I do, I think it's going to split. So a bit of glue first, and then we're going to put this on. I'll just show you this one when I've finished it. I'll tell you what, just with one screw in, that is not going anywhere. Right, let's see if I can film this. Because we're going to be stepping on it, so they've got to be, oh, look at that. And this glue is an expanding glue, and when it expands, it's not coming apart. Right, let's hope I've got this right. Okay. Okay, so small drill to mark it. I'm going to have to come back a bit. A bit of light on this. So line it up right to the edge. Same with the bottom one. Okay, swap over. Put the big one on. Put it on its end. Can you see? Let's come out. And then pre-drill these. Pop on a little bit of expanding glue. Don't need too much. This stuff does. We put this on a piece of wood ply about 20 minutes because we made a mistake. Went to take it off and it would not come off. It says I'm not going anywhere. Right, so that's that. So could you pre-drill them? It should just line up perfect if I'm using this like this. Yeah, if you put it in, you've got to put it in the drill properly as well. Well, I charged the battery up before I came. That's as far as we're going for now. Okay, got its second wind. That's that done. Beautiful smell. Okay, that's where it's going to go. So we can get into bed because it's quite steep. So I'm going to put another couple of steps in. So what if I can... No, it's not going to look like that. I'm just showing you before I fit them. And that's what we're going to. That's what we're going to have. Yeah, pretty cool, I think. Under the strength of the bed, so you shouldn't bash your knees or anything on them. All right, let's get it done. There you go. Tell me what you think. And the screws I've used are the same ones I used before. They're not coming out. I think they go about, yeah, got to be that far in. Let's have a look what I used. I'll show you. So there's 4 in each step. And then there's also, well, on each one of these there's 4 each, there's 2 each side. So that's not going anywhere. And that is absolutely solid. So I'm just going to get an impact driver for my lads, and just because it's a shorter reach, I'm going to pop them into the floor. I've got 30mm to play with down here, and then I can pop. I'm not going to use the same ones up there, they're only for securing. And that's it, we're done. So yeah, thanks very much for watching the video, and thumbs up and like anything. If you've got any other suggestions, I wouldn't mind. I was trying to think of like putting a box and a step and then putting a toolbox sort of here and whatnot, but I've got all this room at the back, so I don't really need it. Anyway, all right, take care, and we'll catch you in the next one.